Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. Rest of today's video, the beer is courtesy of Ty. Thanks so much, Ty. Really appreciate it. This is actually the first beer I've had in 2 weeks. If you didn't watch the update videos, I had my wisdom teeth taken out. I'm off antibiotics and all that for a couple of days and feel like, hey, you know what? I can't have a beer. So I wanted to do something a little smaller. So I was looking at what I had and I'm like, well, it's a 12-ounce can. It's 6.2% ABV. You know, my tolerance might be a little lower. So yeah, let's do this one. So it's Troegs. Also, it's Troegs, right? It's like no-brainer brewery I've loved for a long time. So this is Hopera IPA, if I forgot to say that. Let's see. They got pale oats, wheat, unmalted wheat are the malts in it. And it's Citra, Solero, and Chinook. I don't know if I know Solero, but I'm a big fan of their two hops. Let's get into it. I'm just going all in. I'm not even going to save some for the Instagram photo. Pretty stoked. I got some paella on the oven doing its thing while I'm down here doing this. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of this while I eat that. Man, it's nice to be back at it. All right, so I don't know. Maybe I poured aggressive. Maybe I've lost my touch. I got 3 fingers ahead on that. That's a beautiful looking beer. I didn't know if it was going to be relatively clear beer or hazy beer, but that's pretty darn hazy. Good orange color. I mean, it's a little bit yellow down here, more orange where it's thicker. The head is a bone white. It's a little darker, white with a little bit of gray in there. Pretty compact bubbles. Yeah, it's a beautiful looking beer. Let's get into the aroma. Citrus. I'm more comfortable saying citrus right now. Orange, grapefruit, maybe a little bit of lemon even. A little melon, like the outside of a honeydew melon, more so than a super juicy cut into it. Slight berry. Yeah, it's fruity. It's not overly ripe fruit, but it is definitely fruity. So I guess, yeah, fruity, not juicy, right? Some that grapefruit more intense, a little bit of zest even. We could see putting some sugar on the grapefruit. It's not, it doesn't have that tartness or perception of tartness. Look, get a little bit of lacing already. It looks beautiful. All right, let's get into the glass. Wait, I did the look. Yeah, doing everything right. Thanks again, Ty. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Cheers. Well, that's nice. All right, so for 6.2 IPA, it's a little like when I saw the haze of it all, I didn't know how pillowy it would be versus crisp or whatever. It's a little thinner than I thought it would be, but not much. For 6.2, kind of for me, if I was doing this blind, I would have guessed a pale ale, but whatever. I mean, it's in that realm of bigger pale, smaller IPA, whatever. Flavor is quite good. Like I was saying before about crispness or not, it does have some crispness to it. That grapefruit is nice. It's definitely coming through from the aroma into the taste. A little bit of orange in there. So yeah, for me it's citrusy. It's got like old school orange and a little bit of new school. Like, I've said this many times. Old school, like the hop is kicking out something that kind of reminds me of orange, or the closest thing is orange, whereas like citrus is really good because it can do that, or more like this tastes like orange, period, or somewhere in between those two things, right? This one kind of, instead of somewhere between those two things, it's giving me both, which is really cool. So there's some depth and complexity to this orange note. But yeah, for the citrus, it's probably a hair more grapefruit. The aftertaste, definitely more grapefruit. Good hop bitterness to it. I hope I didn't undersell when I said it was a little thinner. It's just thinner than I thought it would be based on the look of it. It's not particularly thin beer. Look how beautiful that leaf thing is. There are some tasty notes on the side. And again, I don't know anything about, or at least I don't think I know anything about Solero. Oh, I see they wanted this served in a tumbler. My bad. I was trying not to look at the back of it except for the ABV because I don't, like doing the tasting notes. So, a tribute to the hop spirit of for a bountiful crop, built on pale malt, oats, and wheat. This IPA showcases Solera hops, radiant notes. Okay, here we go. Radiant notes of citrus, are supported by grapefruit rind and subtle pine. Ooh, pine. I didn't get that. From Citra and Chinook. Immerse yourself in the juicy aura of our crispy seasonal ale. Did I read this? I don't remember if I did read this on the unboxing or not, but in real time, the unboxing was 5 days ago. 4 days, whatever it was. So clearly I would have forgotten anyway. This is killer. This is really good. It's 83 degrees out today. I did a bunch of yard work. I filmed a video earlier, a channel update, and then went outside and did a bunch of yard work. Got 11,000 steps. Did a little bit of stuff on my porch. I'm saying all that to say this. It was 83 degrees out. I was a sweaty mess most of the day. This is the exact kind of beer I want. It's crisp, a little bit of sweetness. Like I was saying, the aroma, it's more fruity than juicy, but it gets those notes that I like. 6.2, good ABV, 12-ounce can. Drink a couple of these, 3 of these, whatever. A day like today, yeah, for sure. I'm here for it. Troegs crushes it. I love Troegs. Thanks again, Ty. Have you guys had this beer before? Have you had anything from Troegs? Do you have a favorite beer from Troegs? Major life event going on? Anything, everything? Comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check them out on Instagram and on Tapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.